So I want to tell you today, if you've ever felt motivated to grow closer to God or to become a Christian, or you've ever watched a video or seen anything that motivated you to spend more time with God, you're not doing enough. And I don't say that to crush your spirit, but I'm speaking from experience. I think now as we're getting to the end of the year, the same thing, we see it happen every year where people start writing New Year's resolutions. And how long does the motivation really last? A week, if you're lucky, maybe 2 if you're really motivated. But then it always runs out and people always end up giving up on those resolutions. And the same thing can happen with your relationship with Jesus, where we go through time periods where we're motivated, and then because we have no discipline or self-control, we fall away and our relationship drifts. And this is something that I did a lot in my teenage years. I would go through time periods where I was motivated to read the Bible and pray, and I did it for a couple of days, and then I would slide back down because I didn't have the discipline. And what I've learned, and what I'm sure many Christians will agree with, is that that's where discipline takes over. When the motivation runs out, do you run out too? Or does discipline come in? And that's not for me to say that reading the Bible or praying or getting closer or building on your relationship with Christ should ever be a chore. But we all have busy lives. We all go through periods where, you look at your Bible and you think, I'll read it tonight, or I'll read it tomorrow, or I'll start again with the Bible plan next week, or so on. So many different things. And that's where you need discipline, not motivation. And when you get closer to Christ and the more time you spend with Him, because you've had discipline in maybe the early stages where you were a bit like, I'll get to that later, or I don't really want to do that right now, it no longer is a chore. And not that it ever should be, but I'm sure, hopefully you all understand what I'm trying to say, that when motivation runs out, that's where discipline needs to take over. So if you're feeling motivated today or by this message to go read your Bible, or to go pray, or to really focus on your relationship with God, unfortunately, that's not enough, because when that motivation runs out, your discipline needs to step up. So I hope this message helps you. And if you are struggling with this, just make a time in your day where you can sit, read the Bible, and pray. And even if that's just once a day, at least when you get into that, you'll find yourself wanting to read the Bible more and more the closer you get to God. And you'll find yourself in constant prayer. So I hope this helps you. And until tomorrow, God bless.